Welcome to another exciting episode of the Million Dollar Peddlers. I'm Paperboy.
And I'm Mr. Magazine.
And it is BOLO Day. It's Saturday. We do a deep dive into the few sales that we had on eBay over the last week. And we tell you what sold, why it sold, and give you a few tips on it. So give them some tips, Mr. Magazine.
All right, for all you Motu fans out there, Mattel 2003 He-Man Masters of the Universe sleeping bag.
Oh, Motu is Masters. Let's look at you dropping the jargon.
Exactly. Looks to be in great shape. Like I said, 20 years old. Got $60 out of it. Not too shabby.
Now,
you can certainly find that out there, I'm thinking.
Oh, yeah. That would be the kind of thing. You find that at like a thrift store or something other like that. My only question on something other like that is what's that picture there?
It's rolled up on the left.
Okay.
Unrolled here. It's 6 feet long.
But that's your packing material on it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think they rolled it up to store it like on the shelf or whatever, yeah.
Now, the only question I have on something or other like that is it's kind of potentially skeevy. Do you wash something like that, or what do you do on it, or where do you get it from? I think that the thrift stores probably wash the things, I would think.
I'm sure along the line someone would have smelled it, hopefully, like when I bought it.
Right.
If it smelled like smoke, we certainly would have washed it. So, but it looked to be in good shape, and I don't know if it was even used. But
right. That's the only.
Trust me, if it smells, the buyer will let us know.
That is very true.
Throw them $5 for a wash.
They are very, very true. They are very, very good at doing that.
All right, next up, Lou Groza Brown's autographed 1958 Topps.
Oh, man, my birthday's coming up. I grew up in Cleveland. Lou Groza was a hero of mine.
Yeah, except your name's not Michael. It is signed to Michael.
I can change it.
But the sad part is this went for $20, and we had it up for sale for almost 6 months.
And unfortunately, Mr. Groza is passed, so...
It's pretty sad. Not a lot of money. I mean, the card, not in the best shape, but still, the card's probably worth $20 unsigned, I would think,
See what he said there? Just for kicks.
Yeah,
do you get it?
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Do you get it? Because he was a kicker?
Yeah, I do get it.
But it says tackle on the card. But he was also a kicker.
Oh, all right.
Just for kicks?
I'm learning a lot today. Next up, Sporting News, all issues July through December 88 in giant binder. I think I took $60 on this. And these are tough to sell individually. And so I don't know how many issues would have been there in there. 12 issues or more than that?
No, it was a weekly.
Weekly?
It was a weekly, yeah.
So there's 52 issues in there. Hopefully.
Well, 26, because half a year.
Oh, there you go. See?
Just for kicks, I counted them up.
Good for you. But yeah.
Just for kicks?
Yeah. If you see them out there, even if you don't see the binder, but you can buy them cheap and lot them out, go for it.
Well, yeah, you got a couple of bucks each, which if you try to sell them individually, it'll take you a while to do that, especially from those years. Sure. You can do it from the 70s, but the 80s are tough.
Next up, cleaning out my closet. I found this, and it doesn't quite fit anymore. So, guess what?
What?
We sold it on eBay for $50.
Is that real pleather?
Is it faux?
Faux leather, but is that real pleather?
It's real pleather.
Wow.
Yes. My only problem after seeing this now that it was a 3X, but I think it came. Let me see. I don't think it's a true 3X.
Oh, you mean it was sized wrong?
Yeah, I think it's. I don't know. Well, it wasn't from China. I wouldn't say that, would it? But I feel like it was tight on me, and I'm not a 3X anymore, or it never was. So, but we'll see what happens.
Well,
all right.
If it doesn't fit the buyer, guess what?
They'll return it.
He'll let you know.
Yeah, for sure. Next up, Junkyard Toxic Crusaders Playmates 1991 vintage figure. I took $75 on this.
How big is that?
It's just a 4-inch figure.
Really?
Probably, yeah, looks similar to like Ninja Turtles.
Wow.
Yeah. But I've never seen it before. I don't know where I got it from.
Because I've seen some Toxic Crusaders, I believe. Yeah. Is that just a tough character, obviously?
It must be a tough one to get. Yeah, take a bite out of grime.
Oh, do you get it?
Yeah, I do get that, yeah.
Just for kicks, they made a funny sign.
Yeah, very cool. Good stuff. Next up, clearing out stuff from the apartment above the shop. We stored all my kids' toys when he was younger.
Is that a wet sprocket? Oh, I
saw
Toad.
I found a tub of Mario
I thought it was
Brothers.
a wet sprocket.
Yes, totally. I got that. Funny guy. I did find a tub of Nintendo figures, and this one, Toad, went for $14.
3.5 feet. Oh, so those are really small as well there.
And I remember when he was little, probably 10 plus years ago, bought a lot on eBay, and they were probably a couple bucks a piece in the lot,
Right.
So, yeah, not too bad. If you see them out there, and it's not the best shape. Got some play with.
Little scuff, yeah.
And also, at this time, we were going through old inventory from 10 years ago, seeing what's dead stock on eBay and Amazon. For whatever reason, it wasn't relisted or Amazon took it off. And we found this, 1952. I'm not going to say
I was waiting. Oh,
special number 98 Franklin Mint diecast race car. It did go for $45, so can't argue with that. Just sitting in a box, dead stock.
Can I tell you a little hint? Mm-hmm. Just say whatever you want, but say it with authority. Oh, I could Janian.
Yeah, a Gagajanian. It's a Gagajanian.
Exactly.
Why wouldn't it be a Gagajanian? Yeah.
Who's going to tell you it's not?
Exactly.
Nobody else knows either.
Oh, that Gagajanian. He was pretty good. It was a special car, obviously.
It was, right. You know who drove that car?
Gagajanian.
No, John Cocktoast.
Exactly. All right, I think I am done, and you are up.
We're getting a little crazy today, but we were just listening to the wild rock of Dan Fogelberg, High Country Snows. This was an item that I picked up, and it actually was not on Amazon, and I couldn't find a value on it, so I threw it up on eBay at $64 and got a $45 offer on it.
Nice.
Picked it up for $1 at an estate sale, so I did pretty well, and I actually, one of the few items that I bought in 2024 that I've actually sold in 2024. So Dan Fogelberg is hot.
Quick question. It wasn't on Amazon.
Correct.
Were there any comps on eBay?
No.
Oh, so there you go. Yeah. Who blames you?
Nope. So I said, $64 seems right. And somebody said, no, it doesn't. You're trying to rip me off. I'll give you 45. And I said, you know something? I'll sacrifice it.
Yeah, if 45 is wrong, I wouldn't want to be right.
Exactly. Same old lang syne. Up next, sometimes you'll come across these Jack and Jill magazines, and they'll have issues with them, such as...
So the issues will have issues?
The issues will have issues. Being an incomplete magazine, missing centerfolder cutouts. Some have cover damage. Well, I had picked up a big collection of these, and these were basically the ones that had issues with them. And I said, I don't really want to throw them out. They've still got value. So I put them up, 28 of them, and I got a $51 offer for, or $51 I sold it for. So I was quite happy with that because, again, these are, they saved them from the recycling bin. And as I noted down below, a great magazine for scrapbooking or junk journals.
In immortal words of MGK, I got issues, you got issues. You know what I'm saying.
I do. Just for kicks, we'll go on to the next item. This one I like because I offered it for $3 at Whatnot.
Oh, I'm so jealous.
And I got laughed out of the site. They were laughing at me
Suzanne
going,
Summers and Linda Carter, seriously, for $3?
Nobody, and Bill Cosby. Nobody wanted it. They basically heckled me till I left the site crying. So then I said, I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to put it up on eBay.
You're going to put Bill Cosby there. I don't blame you. Jeez.
And I ended up getting $20 plus shipping on it. So you should really attend my Whatnot auctions. I'm trying to make you guys a lot of money over there. 4 p.m. Eastern, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays. Up next, something that you'll find around here regularly. Films of fantasy and prophecy from the Dryden Theater. Believe it or not, Metropolis was what I thought was the best movie in there because that is a classic movie, even though it's got the Wolfman on the cover there. But literally it opens up. It's the size of a magazine and it literally just opens up, but it still went for $24, so you can't go wrong with that. Then we have George Washington himself. I think he signed this. Is that his signature? I don't know. Yeah, Lou Gross is not worth anything. Neither is George Washington. 1969 dining car menu. If you find menus out there, definitely pick them up. This went for $24 plus shipping. And literally, I believe down below I told the size, 6 1/4 by 9 1/2. So it's a small size menu there. Got $24 plus shipping out of it. And the final item we have over here today, I took an $85 offer on it. I picked this up at a flea market for $1. And I picked it up and I said, this is going to be a really, really good item. Couldn't find, of course, any comps on something rather like this to list. So I listed it at $128 and I got an $84 offer on it, or $85, something like that. Bicycle race program, 1897.
Wow.
Waltham, Massachusetts, LAW spring meet. And then it has a lot of ads in it as well. And there we go. Fat man riding a bike. What could possibly be funnier than that? Unless he was putting on a small jacket.
Yeah. Exactly, yeah.
But a lot of great ads throughout here as well. A lot of great bicycle ads as well. So pick that up for $1 at the flea market. I don't know how anybody else passed that by, but they did. And I would like to thank all of them. I would also like to thank all of you for hitting the like button if you could. Comment down below, and we will see you next video.
Take care. Bye-bye.